Today's Friday Plays is the second stop on my tier ranking redemption tour. Often in my ranking videos, I'll rate a game lower than viewers expect, and I hear about it down in the comments. A few weeks ago, I gave Activision Stampede another try for this very reason, and today I'm revisiting Steve Cartwright's Seaquest to see if maybe I judged it too harshly. That's right after this.
This video brought to you in part by Tommy and the Order of Cosmic Champions. This exciting and heartwarming coming-of-age Gen X novel is available now. Check the link for more info.
Hey there, welcome back to Gen X Grown Up. I'm John and I am a Gen X Grown Up. Thank you for taking the time to click on this video. Steve Cartwright has gone on record saying that Seaquest began life as a reskin of Williams' arcade game Defender, but moved from a planet surface saving humans from aliens to an underwater salvage site saving divers from sharks. Now, when I ranked it last year in my Activision tier, here's what I said. Up next is Seaquest, a game that I consider to be a respectable, run-of-the-mill underwater shooter. It's fine, but nothing to write home about. I'm gonna give it right in the middle of the road. Seaquest ranks a C. And as I mentioned, plenty of viewers stepped in to defend Seaquest as much more than a Defender clone and much greater than a respectable run-of-the-mill shooter. So it's only fair that I give Seaquest another look. Let's dive in. All right, welcome to Seaquest, 1983, Activision, Steve Cartwright, and a game that I'm told is better than I thought it was. So the goal of the game, look, you're a submarine. And your job is to rescue these divers. Now what happened is they have retrieved treasure. The manual says buried treasure. Why would it be sunken treasure? I feel like that was an oversight. Anyway, it's treasure that they have found underwater, I'm guessing, through some efforts that they undertook. And now it's up to you to rescue them. So these sharks, I thought they were fish. These are sharks, little green fish swimming back and forth, little lime green fish. And there are these individual tracks that they move across. You have divers, and you have subs, and you have sharks, and they're all interacting with one another. And very often when a diver appears, there are sharks coming after them. And if I call them fish occasionally in the course of this video, forgive me, because I always called them fish before. So that's the goal. It's just to rescue the divers and get back to the surface. And then, of course, we add some layers on top of that. Let's start with the options. For game select, just two options, one player, two player, and it's alternating two player. So the base game, there are no variations. It's just the game. It's just it. Also, difficulty comes into play where you can change the speed of your fires. If I come down here and I'm shooting, then I turn it on difficult. That's slower. Oh, get out of the way. And there's the faster. Let's shoot this fish. Grab this diver, and then I surface for a moment. I'm just surfacing here because it's a good opportunity to give you a tour. Oh, they're pink now, different colored fish. Sharks, I know. So you can just change the speed of your rapid fire. You hold down the button, it's constant rapid fire. Completing a level consists of rescuing 6 divers simultaneously. So as you dive and grab one of the divers, it adds up. And you need to get to the surface with 6 divers. You also have a limited amount of air. If the air runs out, your sub explodes. Or if you hit a shark, your sub explodes. A shark can kill a sub. Yeah. Another sub can shoot you or run into you, and that'll kill your sub. But you can surface anytime you want. The expense is one of the divers who's aboard your sub gets out, which means you have to pick up more divers to rescue 6 simultaneously at the end of a level. Let's do a quick tour of the screen. I think it's pretty obvious. It's a really simple game. Top of the screen right now says 120. That's my score. Just below that are the subs I have in reserve. You start your game with 4 subs, 1 on screen, as you see, and 3 in reserve. You can gain an extra sub every 10,000 points. So it's an ongoing arcade game. If you can keep dealing with the speed up, you can keep getting extra mid. As far as scoring consists of destroying subs, destroying sharks, and rescuing divers. So, and it goes up every single level. So in the first level, sharks and subs are worth 10 points, and every subsequent level they go up by 10 to a max of 90. And then divers, they are worth 50 points apiece to rescue. Not get them to the top, just to catch them in your sub. And they go up by 50 points every level for a maximum of 1,000? Did I write that? That's like a lot of points, but it's a lot of points. You can get that far, I guess. And then at the end of the level, kind of like Mega Mania, the amount of oxygen or health you have left at the end is a bonus. So the more oxygen you have, the better. And I mentioned if you surface, you lose a diver. Also periodically, where I'm at right now, there will sometimes be what they call an enemy patrol sub. And when you're dropping off divers or refilling your sub with oxygen, you're immobile. So that enemy attack sub, if it's in your path, it could hit you and destroy you as well. So just float around a little bit here, shoot some guys. Some early strategies that I noticed is if you see a diver appear, don't go grab him. That sounds contradictory, but finish that. Don't go grab him right away because fish are going to come out. Sharks are going to come right behind him. See that diver there? Wait and shoot the shark and then grab him. Also, in general, get behind stuff is a good way to destroy it. Here comes some sharks. And you can see my oxygen's low going down. I only have 5 divers, but I have to surface to get oxygen, and I lost a diver. So that's the pretty simple mechanic. It's really just that faster, harder, more challenging as it goes through the game. So now you see I have all 6 divers. Just need to get to the surface with them, and when I do, what you'll hear is what they call 6 gold doubloons hitting the deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they are. Yep. And you get it. That's it. So it's that repeated. And you see here we got faster, more sharks, more subs, more divers, over and over and over. So I am going to do a points run, of course. So, I mean, I've shown you everything you need to see about the game. I should point out, I guess, though I haven't talked about it, is this game looks good. You know, that's something that I didn't talk about in terms of the rating. I talk about the gameplay and, the variety and that kind of stuff. Oh, God. But I really should point out, like, the rippling look of the water on top of the ocean, the nice sunrise or sunset horizon that Activision did great on lots and lots of games, kind of that gradient. And even the animation on the sprites. You have the propeller on the back of your sub. It looks really nice, and the propeller on the back of the enemy subs as well. All that looks really good. And so I don't want to minimize that. That factors into it. But really, when I'm thinking about replayability, it's really about the gameplay, not so much how good it looks, because graphics only get you so far. It comes down to the game. All right. Plus, I'm going to try to get a patch. So, Activision, you could... if you get a certain score, took a picture of the screen and sent it in, you would get a patch. They'd send you this bonus you can see on the screen. I'll pop up. It's only 50,000. Am I practicing? I don't have much trouble getting to 50,000, so I think I can handle that. I'm going to give it a shot. Before I do, I want to remind you of our store over at GenXGrownUp.com/merch, where you can get cool original designs. If you're an Activision fan, we have several Activision themed, looking shirts, and you could get those cool designs and kind of show how your old schoolness if you want. You can get that printed on hats and shirts and pins and stickers and mugs and all kinds of cool stuff. And not only do you get something, you help us out. Every dollar you spend, and a couple nickels goes our way, so we can continue to create videos like this for you every Friday. Okay. Time for that points run. Let's hit restart. It's going to be single player, of course. It's going to be on the standard difficulty, the B-level difficulty, so the faster shooting. All right, wish me luck. Here we go. Starts off really subdued, really relaxed. There's a diver. Always like to wait and shoot the fish behind him, because the fish will bring him closer to you if you'll just wait when a diver comes out. The big problem with the early levels is there's not enough... The speed is such that there's not enough divers to pick up because they're so slow to come out. Now later, it becomes there's so many divers you can't get them all, but early on, it's the opposite. Shoot the fish behind him. Whoa, that's 5. I'm going to have to surface. You have 8 seconds from when that klaxon starts to sound before the submarine runs out of air. And hey, how come a submarine only has a little bit of air? Did you put a bigger tank in there? We're rescuing divers, for heaven's sake. Come on, a little investment in the equipment, huh? All right, so we moved up to another level, which means everything is worth more. Divers, instead of worth 50, are worth 100. Fish and subs are worth 20 instead of 10, There's one. Grab him. There's one up top. Get him. All right, now I think that enemy attack sub is going to start coming into play that we talked about. I think it's on level 3 is when it starts. I think that's right. Go. There he is. Yep, there he is. So just... because, as I said, when you're refilling or getting oxygen, you can't move, and that sub can come across and just run right into you. One more, if I can get these guys. Turn around, turn around. Got it. Get up here, behind him. Great. Now, not much of a bonus, but as far as I can tell, every time a diver appears, the fish are going to come from that direction, too. So I kind of sit in front of a diver and wait on the fish, and try to pick them off. That's my little mini strategy that seems to work okay. Oh, the sharks change. I guess they change color with the levels. That's what's happening, I guess. I got that one. There's a diver running off. Can I save him? Got him. Where's the attack sub? I'm kind of nervous about... There he is. I want to make sure I come behind him. There we go. Oh, almost hit him. Careful. All right, 10 grand and an extra sub. There we go. I like how the scoring is incremental because the longer you live, it's almost like working a combo in some games. And the longer you live, the easier it is to start getting more points. Therefore, the easier to get extra lives, which you desperately need. Come behind those subs and pick... Oh, let's grab him. No! I got to come behind that sub. Whew, that was close. Still need 2 more. Oh, behind the subs. Come on. All right, now where's the attack sub? I don't want to be... Oh, I'm in front of him, but I have time. There's the refill. Dive, dive, dive! Whew, okay, whew, close. So you see how that could be bad news. Should be able to get him. There's one more. There he is at the bottom. Got him. Let's surface behind him. Great. 20 grand, all right, and 5 extra subs. Whew. Everything gets more expensive, which is great. Ooh, all these subs are like all 3 points almost. And they're lined up like that, and you get it behind them. It's a really good way. Oh, not in front of them, though. Bullets get fast. There's one. There's one up here. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. You get behind him. Woo! That was very close. All right, we're halfway there. 27 grand. Okay, let's get to the bottom. Let's get these guys. Good. One. There's one at the bottom. Oh, came down in front of him. He shot me. All right, 30 grand. All right, here's 2 there. If I get him and him. Got it. Surface. Another level. I wish there was a level counter to tell me, like, you know, what level am I on so I can get an estimate of what things are costing. What the point values are and what they're costing. You know what I mean. Whoa, don't run away. You want to be rescued. Don't run away. Come back. Come on, run low on divers. There we go. 3. Oh, hit a fish. Shark. 3. Whoa, whoa. I'm almost 40, but not almost enough. It can really hurt when you start losing a couple of men in a row and you lose all the divers you picked up like that. Ooh! And they're coming in fast, that bobbing motion the fish make. 39,000. Whoa! Get past that. Oh, goodness. That was not good. Okay. Him. Ooh, I almost bumped right into him, didn't I? There he is. There's my last guy. Oh, I couldn't get him. Man. Almost 40 grand. I have 1 in reserve. I need 1 more to finish this level and up the scores. There he is. Whoa! Almost got hit. There we go. Get this guy and surface. There we go. All right, 43, and I got an extra bonus man. All right, so we got 2 in reserve. 46 now. Why do you run away, divers? It's like you don't want to be rescued. You don't want to bring your salvaged treasure. Woohoo! I got him somehow. It didn't get got. Whoa! This is a fun game. I mean, I was never meant to imply it was not a fun game when I ranked it. It's just I didn't find it to be one of the most fun. You know, it felt kind of average, but I'm coming around. It's not an average game. It is above average. Whoa! Whoa! Get the fish. Get the guy. Get the fish. Couldn't get the guy. I got a surface. Oh no, sub! Dive, dive! Woo, that was close. One more guy. It's getting pretty hectic. Why do you leave? Come down. I got them all at surface. This could be it. 50 grand. We got a patch. It's all gravy now. Now we just have a good time. We've got our patch. Getting pretty hectic. Here, like, this point is where the game gets really good in reality. I mean, it's okay at the beginning, but man, when it starts picking up the pace like this, and you're getting points at a fast rate, I got 55 grand already. Look how fast it progresses. But hard to come by divers, especially when they don't come back for you. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit by that guy. There he comes. Dive, dive. All right, come behind him. Only have 2. There's one up here. If I could get these guys. Turn around. Got him. Good. Down. Ooh, got shot in the back. I want to reserve 56. All right.
2 more to finish. Whoa! Oh, I tried to come up behind and get him. Oh no. Last sub. Last sub. Maybe 3 divers. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, that's it. They came in across there. 57,120. Look, it's patch-worthy. I had a good time. I still think there are things about a game that came out in 1983 that could make it more interesting rather than just kind of repetitive the way it feels to me, but yeah, I get it.
I'm convinced. You were right. Seaquest isn't just a run-of-the-mill underwater shooter. Now, it does lack in variety, with only 2 enemies, the sharks and the subs, and there's a repetition to the game that would have benefited by having a boss every few levels, or like a treasure minigame or bonus level to break up the sameness, but judging it on what it is rather than what it isn't just an average 2600 title, and deserves better than the C I gave it. So I'm going to retroactively promote Seaquest to a B. I cover a different vintage video game every week here on Friday Play, so if you have a favorite you'd like to see featured here, let me know down in the comments. Meanwhile, links to previous episodes here and here. I certainly hope you found something to enjoy in this episode. I can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.